Once again, good evening and welcome to EduSkills OET Made Easy. Our mission is to make you fall in love with OET. If you're watching this on YouTube, kindly consider subscribing to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like our work, and please share the video to others so that we reach out to maximum OET aspirants, especially those who are financially struggling to crack OET. EduSkills is a non-profit platform. We don't charge for any of our services, and you can find the links of previous Zoom sessions in the description below. Now, this type question, you have to focus on the topic sentence, or we can also call it as topic-based question. Let's see one example from part B. Just listen.
The email is reminding staff that there have been breaches of confidence in the recent times, the need for care while transmitting confidential information, how to use the triple check method of using the fax machine. 2. All staff subject. Faxing confidential information. Please note the following. Take safety measures before faxing confidential information. A fax cover sheet should contain instruction that the faxed material is to be given only to the named recipient. Consent is needed from the client to fax information. Check that the fax number is correct. Check the number on the display of the machine after dialing, and check a third time before pressing the send button. Follow up with the agency receiving the fax to assure that the private records are received and placed in a secure location as soon as the fax has been sent.
Okay, I said this is gist-based question. You have to focus on the topic sentence. Do you have the answer here? Topic sentence. This is the topic sentence, right? Compare between the options and this topic sentence.
B is the answer. Need for
confidential information. Transmitting confidential information.
Yeah, the need for.
Then the need for care while transmitting.
Yeah. And why this I am telling you, because whatever comes next is the explanation of that topic sentence. Now they say take safety measures. What are the safety measures you should take? That's the only thing being explained in the rest of the text. First sentence, topic sentence says take safety measures before faxing confidential information. So the controlling idea is safety measures. Okay, as you said, you can see the need, take safety measures before faxing confidential information. That is a topic sentence. The need for care while transmitting confidential information. And about breaches of confidence, there is no mention in the text. And how to use the triple check method of using the fax machine is the developing sentence or subsidiary information. So they are checking whether you can understand the topic sentence, the differentiate between topic sentence, the main idea, as well as the subsidiary auxiliary information given, explanation or illustration given. Now you see here, should, check, follow up, check, and I will just highlight for you. See, this is the take safety measures before faxing confidential information is the topic sentence. Immediately the question is, when you say you have to take the safety measures, the question is, what are the safety measures to be taken before faxing confidential information? The rest of the paragraph speaks about safety measure 1, safety measure 2, safety measure 3, safety measure 4, safety measure 5. These are the safety measures you have to take. Let's check what are those safety measures. One is a fax cover sheet should contain instruction that the faxed material is to be given only to the named recipient. Second safety measure, check that the fax number is correct. Third safety measure, check the number on the display of the machine after dialing. Fourth safety measure, check a third time before pressing the send button. Fifth safety measure, follow up with the agency receiving the fax to assure that the private records are received and placed in a secure location as soon as the fax has been sent. If you remember, I told you about the benefits of RISE. So topic sentence speaks about the benefits of RISE. Then benefit number 1, benefit number 2, benefit number 3, the benefit number 4. Or if it is speaking about a problem, solution number 1, solution number 2, solution number 3, solution number 4. Or if it is speaking about some effects, the causes or the reasons, number 1, reason 2, reason 3, reason 4. So there is a clear structure for the paragraph. When you have options, definitely have to look into the topic sentence. And for any purpose, any type of questions, to understand the paragraph structure is very important. So here, again, you listen with this 5 safety measures in your mind. Let's listen to the same text again and find out how beautifully they have structured the text.
Take safety measures before faxing confidential information. A fax cover sheet should contain instruction that the faxed material is to be given only to the named recipient. Consent is needed from the client to fax information. Check that the fax number is correct. Check the number on the display of the machine after dialing, and check a third time before pressing the send button. Follow up with the agency receiving the fax to assure that the private records are received and placed in a secure location as soon as the fax has been sent.
Do you understand? This whole paragraph speaks only about the safety measures.
Yes, Father.
The topic sentence is being explained. This is how you have to work out in the initial stages. It takes a little time, but definitely you will have that mental setup, competency as soon as you see. Okay, so we were looking into which type of question? This type. That was from part B. Now let's look into part C. This type question, focus on the topic sentence from part C. What I am trying to highlight is whether it is part B or C, ultimately the strategies are almost same. If you have the competency to analyze, understand the structure of the paragraph, you can easily tackle B and C. Okay, let's listen. Okay, again, we have to focus on the topic sentence. So we'll just listen.
15. The writer uses the first paragraph to A. Encourage people to sleep more. B. Stress the importance of sleep. C. Give details about test results. Discuss how we deal with stress. Getting too little sleep for several nights in a row disrupts hundreds of genes that are essential for good health, including those linked to stress and lighting disease. Tests on people who slept less than 6 hours a night for a week revealed substantial changes in the activity of genes that govern the immune system, metabolism, sleep and wake cycles, and the body response to stress, suggesting that poor sleep could have a broad impact on long-term well-being.
This is known as GIST type question. You have to focus on the topic sentence. What is the topic sentence?
Getting too sleep for several nights in a row.
Getting too little sleep for several nights in a row disrupts hundreds of genes that are essential for good health. So what do you understand out of these four?
This is importance of
The importance of sleep.
Yeah,
Just the
importance of
importance.
sleep.
sleep.
Normally, encourage the people to sleep more. Normally it doesn't happen. People don't ask you, so you go and sleep 24 hours. But normally what they say, they will explain the importance or significance of sleeping sufficient hours. Even at the end, you have suggesting that conclusion.
Poor sleep could have
Will have a
impact
broad
on
impact
long-term
on
well-being.
long-term well-being, which means sleep is important. The first
Yes.
sentence says, topic sentence says sleep is important, and the concluding sentence says sleep is important. And tests on people who slept less than 6 hours a night for a week revealed substantial changes in the activity of genes that govern the immune system, metabolism, sleep, and wake cycles, and the body response to stress, all these things. So that is an example giving. Again, that is being explained in this paragraph. Encourage people to give details about test results. They don't give any details about test results here, right? No details. Discuss how we deal with stress. Stress is given as a illustration or developing sentence.
Yeah.
So that cannot be the answer. Now you see, this is the paragraph structure we learned in the beginning stage. The importance of sleep, important sleep. Both the sentences, first sentence as well as the concluding sentence, speaks about the importance of sleep. So this is the type 2 paragraph. See here, encourage people to sleep more. Sleep too little, radical. Sleep more and sleep too little is radical. Here it says sleep too little, and here it says sleep more. That's the importance of. Give details about test results, subsidiary information. Discuss how to deal with stress, body response to stress. That is subsidiary information. That's what I said, developing sentence. Hope that is clear.